Hi everyone, TRGT here with a new video. First of all, I hope each and every one of you has an amazing and great new year. Be healthy and take care of your body because remember, you only have one. On top of that, I also want to apologize for not uploading any new videos on the channel again. I'm still not feeling very well, both physically and mentally, but more on that later in the video. And of course, thank you so much for still being supportive and staying subscribed to the channel. It really means the world to me. As a lot of you guys have probably noticed, over the past few months there have been a lot of WoW content creators here on YouTube that have said goodbye to Battle for Azeroth. And those people are either quitting the game or taking a break and are moving on to other games. Or they're just waiting for Classic WoW, and honestly, I can't really blame them. Battle for Azeroth had an okay launch, but after a few weeks it became painfully clear that the game had a lot of flaws and issues. Flaws that I and other content creators here on YouTube pointed out during alpha and beta testing. I can remember that I got a lot of dislikes and hateful comments when I talked shit about BFA, making videos on the underwhelming class design, the lackluster gameplay, the uninspiring Azeroth gear and traits, and many other things. People were complaining and telling me, "Hey TRGG, they will fix it during beta. Hey TRGG, you're lying, they will fix it during the pre-patch. They will fix it during patch 8.0, patch 8.1, and well, guess what? None of that happened." And to all of those people that hated on me back then, I could say, haha, guess who's laughing now, bitch? But I'm not laughing, I'm crying because the game that I played with so much passion for the past 14 years has turned into a complete mess. Let's talk about why I started this YouTube channel in the first place. I started this YouTube channel in January 2017. During Legion, remember that recent awesome expansion? Ever since I was a teenager, I always wanted to have a gaming channel on YouTube, but due to work and other obligations, I never really got to it. But then finally, I was able to create my YouTube channel, which was mainly focused on creating class guides and helping people out by showing them how to min-max and play their class. During Legion, I was still very passionate about World of Warcraft. Back then, class design was in a good place, the gameplay was fast and on point, and most importantly, it was enjoyable. Creating Legion class guides was interesting because every class had their unique artifact ability from their artifact weapon, tier sets, and their order halls, not to mention the awesome Mage Tower challenges. Unlike in Battle for Azeroth, reaching max level in Legion with another class did actually feel like a new adventure. But in BFA, I'm no longer passionate, mainly thanks to the class design and gameplay taking a step backwards instead of forwards. Overall, BFA classes feel like a lesser version of the Legion ones. I think we can all agree that leveling from 110 to 120 feels like a horrible journey where we're getting weaker instead of stronger. No new cool ability or talent, nope, at the end of the day we just lost a bunch of stuff. In BFA, the developers expanded on the things that worked in Legion, and all of the new features, Azeroth gear, island expeditions and warfronts, are a major flop. On top of that, when compared to Legion, I think we can all agree that less people do Mythic Plus and less people rate Mythic. It has been known for quite a while that Mythic rating is in a slow decline, but boy, in BFA, Mythic rating guilds are dropping like flies. To put this in perspective, I will tell you guys a quick little story. I'm someone that always wants to clear the hardest content that the game has to offer, but I'm getting older and I do have other obligations, so I can only raid 2 days a week. I know, I'm a filthy casual. However, I still raided in guilds who took raiding pretty serious. I played on Stormscale EU, and in Legion we always had a strong top 10 roster on our server with both guilds that raided 2 days and 3 days a week. But in BFA, half of those guilds that were in the top 10 have called it a day, and they either disbanded or stopped until the new expansion or when Classic releases. Remember, these are guilds that raided pretty serious and they have been raiding together for some expansions. And a lot of those guilds simply stopped raiding due to the fact that in Battle for Azeroth, a lot of their core key people stopped playing. Why? Well, BFA just in general feels unrewarding in so many ways. And I'm not even going to explain it in this video, but ever since Mythic Uldir went live, I already had to switch guilds 3 times, and 2 of those guilds that stopped raiding had been raiding on my server for a very long time. You know that the game must be in a bad place when you have to switch guilds as much in BFA as you did in Legion. The only difference being is that in Legion this was over the course of 2 years, and in BFA it has only been 4 months and I already had to switch guilds as much. You just know that the game is at an all-time low when the only thing you hear these days is that a lot of people, including friends, stop playing World of Warcraft because frankly they've had enough of it and Blizzard's horrible PR blunders are only making things worse, like those beautiful store mounts. So yeah, there are a number of reasons as to why I'm not motivated anymore to make class guides for my YouTube channel. Underwhelming class design and uninspiring gameplay are definitely one of the main reasons, and I fear that if I do decide to make class guides, that those videos will be of poor quality because I'm no longer passionate and I just need to be passionate about the game that I create content for. Together with all of those things, I'm still struggling with my rheumatism and my health. I'm still in quite some pain and I can't sit very long in front of the computer. Having pain physically does also affect me mentally, and currently I'm not in a good place both mentally and physically. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, being in good health is the most important thing, because without it you have nothing. You can have everything else in the world that you really want, but without being in good health, it just sucks. So yeah, for now I'm still subscribed because I was stupid enough to buy 6-month subscription. I know there are other people out there who also bought 6-month subscriptions, so I feel your pain. I did unsub, but I still have game time up until the 14th of February. This means that I will be checking out the new raid. To be honest, I only log into WoW once a week on reset day to do some keys on both my warrior and the warlock, and that's kind of it. So yeah, I'm kind of at the crossroads here. I'm also not sure what I want to do with the channel. Don't get me wrong, this channel does mean the world to me, but it hasn't been easy and it's hard for me to figure out what I want to do because I can't just be like, hey boys and girls, that's it. I'm waiting for classic WoW, or I'm stupid enough in hoping that patch 8.2 will finally make Battle for Azeroth fun and interesting, which maybe happens, maybe it doesn't happen, I don't know. I'm the type of gamer who loves to sink his teeth into MMORPGs, and really there aren't much good alternatives out there because WoW has dominated the market for so many years, and now we the players are kind of paying the price for it. I also do have some good news. I started working again and the building company is almost done with building our house. My girlfriend and I should be able to move in anywhere between March and April, and we still have a lot of stuff to do. So yeah, in short, I'm still playing WoW casually and I'm still checking out MMO Champion, Wowhead and other websites every other day, but I'm no longer passionate nor motivated when it comes down to making class guides and other WoW related videos for the channel. But like I said, this doesn't mean it's the end. They did announce that in patch 8.2 the Heart of Azeroth will work like the old Legion artifact weapons with the same layout, so as soon as patch 8.2 goes live on the PTR, I will be checking it out. But of course I'm having a hard time trusting Blizzard like everybody else. However, I will still make a new video which should go live in a few days about the new Heart of Azeroth changes coming in patch 8.2 and how I find the new Azeroth system should work. And maybe we can finally see some better gameplay and class design in the future. Nevertheless, I do need some time to figure out what I want to do and how I want to move forward with the channel. On the flip side, I will finally have my workspace office in the new house, which will be great for creating content if and when I find another game, or when all of a sudden out of the blue patch 8.2 does turn out to be decent. Wow, I'm so optimistic, damn. Classic WoW is also definitely on my agenda, but we still have to wait over 6 months and I just don't want the channel to die because BFA turned out to be shit. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys, and for staying subscribed. It really means the world to me. Like I said, the video about the Heart of Azeroth will be live soon, which in my eyes is the only thing that can put this expansion back on track. And if it doesn't, well, then it's kind of game over for me. So yeah, unfortunately, no new class guides for patch 8.1 and 8.1.5 because of, again, empty promises made by the developers over at Blizzard side, with not creating much meaningful and new interesting new traits for the raid. Yeah, that's kind of the state that we're in right now with BFA. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, check out my Twitch for live streaming. Links will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.